Good day, everyone. I'm Lawrence Amcero, 18 years old, and I'm here to report about introduction of electrical machine based on what I've learned during discussion. And first is electrical machine. Electrical machines, which include devices like motors and generators and transformers, process several key characteristics. These characteristics can be categorized based on their operational principles, construction, and applications. So, electrical machines include devices such as motors, generators, and transformers. They have different characteristics based on how they work, how they are built, and where they are used. These characteristics help describe their operation, structure, and purpose. By studying these features, we can better understand how electrical machine functions and why they are important in various applications. Types of electrical machines. First is electrical motor. An electrical motor is a device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. This happens through the interaction of magnetic fields produced by the motor's components. So, an electrical motor is a machine that changes electrical energy to mechanical energy. It works by using magnetic fields created by electrical current to produce motion. This motion is used to run machines and appliances such as fans, pumps, and other equipment. And next is generator. A generator is a device that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. It does this by using the principle of electromagnetic induction, which was discovered by Michael Faraday. So a generator is a machine that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. It works based on the principle of electromagnetic induction, which was discovered by Michael Faraday. When a conductor moves in a magnetic field, electricity will produce. And the last is transformer. A transformer is a static electrical device that transfers electrical energy between two or more circuits through electromagnetic induction. It's a fundamental component in electrical power systems, enabling the efficient transmission and distribution of electrical over long distances. So, a transformer is a stationary electrical device that transfers electrical energy from one circuit to another using electromagnetic induction. It is used in power systems to change voltage levels so electricity can transmit efficiently over long distances and safe, safely used in homes and industries. And these types of motors. First is stepper motor, second is disc motor, linear motor, synchronous motor, repulsion motor, hysteresis motor, reluctance motor, homopolar motor, shaded pole motor, linear DC motor, AC induction motor, and last is brushed motor. And next is the types of transformer. First is step down, second is step up, isolation type, single phase, instrument type, iron core type, three phase, ferrite core, earthing type, power type, toroidal type, and current type. And here's the step up transformer. As you can see, the primary coil and the step up and the secondary coil and this core. The secondary coil has more turns of wire than the primary coil. This causes the voltage to increase. Step-up transformers are commonly used in power stations to raise voltage so electricity can transmit over long distance with less energy loss. And next is principles and theory of electrical machine. Faraday's law or law electromagnetic induction states that induced EMF in any closed circuit is equal to negative rate of change of the magnetic flux through the circuit. So the law of electromagnetic induction stated by Michael Faraday explains how electricity is produced in an electrical machine. It says that when the magnetic flux inside a closed circuit changes, an electromotive force or voltage in induced in the circuit. In simple terms, a changing magnetic field can produce electricity, and this is the basic working principle of electrical machine. And these are the formula of electromagnetic flux. So the E is induced electromagnetic force or EMF. And next is pi equals B is the magnetic flux, which is the product of the magnetic field B and the area A through which the field line pass. And as you can see this formula, phi B equals B and multiply by A cosine since the coil is perpendicular. And the T is time, and the negative sign indicates the direction of the induced EMF. And this triangle, this is the derivative. And next is operational characteristics of electrical machine. First is the speed. The rotational speed of the machine, which can be construct synchronous machine or variable induction machine. So speed refers to how fast the machine's rotor rotates. In synchronous machines, the speed is constant and depends on supply frequency, while the induction machines, the speed can vary depending on load and other conditions. It is an important characteristic because it affects how the machine performs in different applications. And second is torque. The rotation force produced by the machine. Torque speed characteristics are crucial for motor application. So torque is the rotational force that machine produces to make its shaft turn. The relationship between torque and speed, called torque speed characteristics, is important because it shows how motor performs under different loads and help determine its suitability for specific application. And next is power factor or PF. A crucial concept in electrical engineering that measures the efficiency which electrical power is converted into useful work output. It is defined as the ratio of the real power flowing to the load to the apparent power in the circuit. So, the power factor measures how efficiency an electrical machine uses the supplied power to do useful work. It is the ratio of power, actual work done, to apparent power. A higher power factor means the machine uses electricity more efficiently. And now as you can see the formula, which is PF equals cosine and equals P over S. And next we go on to efficiency, the ratio of output power to input power, indicating how well the machine converts electrical energy to mechanical energy and vice versa. So the efficiency of an electrical machine shows how well it converts energy from to another. It is the ratio of output power to input power, usually expressed as a percentage. A higher efficiency means the machine wastes less energy and perform better. And next is the voltage regulations. For generators, it is the ability to maintain a constant voltage under varying loads conditions. So, the voltage regulation is the ability of a generator to keep its output voltage nearly constant, even when the load changes. Good voltage regulation means the generator can supply steady voltage to devices, regardless of whether the load is light or heavy. And next is the frequency, a crucial parameter that significantly impacts their operation and performance. So, frequency is the number of cycles of alternating current, which is AC, produced by a generator or used by a machine in 1 second. It is measured in hertz. Frequency is important because it affects the operation, speeds, and performance of electrical machines and devices. And next is the voltage. The electrical potential difference between 2 points in a circuit. It's the push or force that causes electrical current to flow through a conductor. So, the voltage is the electrical potential difference between 2 points in a circuit. It acts as the push or force that makes electric current flow through a conductor. The higher of the voltage, the stronger the force driving the current. And next is the current, the rate of flow of electric charge past a point or region. It is measured in amperes, often shortened to amps. 1 ampere is equivalent to 1 coulomb or electric charge flowing past a point or per second. In most circuits, this charge is carried by moving electrons in a conductor, like a wire. So, current is the flow of electric charge through a conductor. It shows how much charge moves past a point in a circuit per second and is measured ampered. And next is types. Describes what type of electrical machine it is. Example, single phase, synchronous, or asynchronous, etc. And next is the watt or volt. Ampere or VA or kilovolt amperes rating indicates the size in terms of how much power it is designed to deliver in or out on a continuous basis. So the watt or volt ampere or VA kVA rating of a machine shows its capacity to deliver a handle electrical power continuously. It indicates the maximum real power or apparent power the machine can safely supply to load. And next is types of cooling mechanism. Effective cooling mechanisms are essential to dissipate this heat and ensure reliable and efficient performance. So, we all know that electrical machines generate heat during operation. So, cooling mechanisms are used to remove this heat and keep the machine working efficiently and safely. Effective cooling prevents damage and improves performance. Common methods include air cooling, oil cooling, and water cooling, depending on the machine size and application. And next, we go on to type of magnetic wire used in winding of the transformer, either copper or aluminum. Last is insulation class. Refers to the maximum temperature the insulating materials within the machine can withstand without degrading over time. This classification is crucial for ensuring the longevity and reliability of motors, generator, and transformer. The insulation class helps in selecting the appropriate machine for specific operating conditions, especially those involving varying temperatures. And next, we go on constructional characteristics of electrical machine. And first, we have a stator and rotor, the stationary and rotating parts of the machine, respectively. Their design affects the machine's performance. We all know that electrical machine has two main parts, the stator, which is stationary, and the rotor, which rotates. The design of both parts affect how efficiently the machine works and how much power it can produce to use. And next is the windings. The coils of wire on the stator and rotor. The number of windings or their arrangements determine the machine's voltage and current characteristics. So, windings are coil of wire placed on the stator and rotor of an electrical machine. The number of coils and how they are arranged affects the machine's voltage, current, and overall performance. And next is the magnetic materials. The materials used in the core and windings which affect the machine's efficiency and performance. So, these magnetic materials are used in core and sometimes around the windings of an electrical machine. They help guide and strengthen the machine field which improve the machine's efficiency and performance. And that's all for today, sir. Thank you for listening. And that's what I've learned during your discussion. Peace out.